Okay children, today we're going to be doing a light little exercise to cleanse your souls of your deepest, darkest, most wretched, appalling, savage, heinous, unspeakable, deplorable, vile, depraved, diabolical, malignant, devious, and diabolical secrets.
Sir, you said diabolical twice.
Ah, you're right, darling, good catch. I'll just write a little note to myself to edit my script. Look, you've leveled up from a honey squirt to a sugar buckler. Here's an inappropriate little sticker to celebrate the occasion.
Ugh, we never learn anything that's applicable in real life.
What was that, sweetheart? Mind speaking up for the rest of the class and saying that wisecrack just now directly to my face? Meta, I know you didn't think I couldn't hear you. Please, go on and lecture me in front of everyone about how you know better than me on how to conduct this classroom. Go on, Meta.
I am sorry, Mom.
No, Meta, don't let me stop you. You clearly have some brilliant criticisms about how my lesson plans aren't good enough for your smart little ass. Do you think you're better than me, Meta? Do you think know how to teach this class better than me? Come on, stand up. I want you to look at me standing up and tell me if you think you're smarter than me. Stand up.
No, Mom. I am sorry, Mom.
Ah, yeah, that's you. That's so you, Meta. You think you're special and worth something, but you're not, dear. There's billions of people in the world just like you, and guess what? They're all better than you, Meta. They're all better than you, because they're not a conceited, lazy little brat who wants to never put in any real effort and expect everything to be handed to her. Meta, that's you. Meta, that's you. That's the type of person you are. Meta, lazy, undeserving, and cocky, but still acts like a stuck-up prude and pretends to be better than everybody else in order to protect your fragile little self-esteem. Meta.
Sniffle.
Tisk, Meta, dearest, I'm not trying to shame you. I care about you, so I'm trying to let you realize your own faults for what they are. Surely none of your brain-dead compatriots would have the balls to tell you the truth, so I'm merely aiding your quest of self-discovery by honestly letting you know your flaws. Meta.
Sniffle.
Oh, baby, don't cry. I'm not trying to hurt your feelings. I'm just telling you some unpleasant facts about yourself that you might not have discovered. Yes, I'm saying this for your own good. Don't be hurt over this, Meta. You know I'm just trying to help you because I care about you, right?
Yes, Mom.
That's a good girl. You know, you're the smartest of the bunch, so I just have very high expectations of you, darling. You really shouldn't let other people get you down so easily, love. This world is a cruel place and many people will break your heart. You know you need to toughen up your feelings and stop being so sensitive, okay?
Yes, Mom.
Ah, good girl. Just remember the next time before you decide to mumble useless things out loud, okay? People will think it's weird if you just talk to yourself, you know.
Yes, Mom. Thank you, Mom.
Good. Now, does anybody else have any other stupid, useless questions before we get to our writing assignment?
Excuse me, sir, but may I ask what will the topic of our writing be about?
I've just explained. Darling dearest, you're so cute. Have you been paying attention at all today?
Yes, sir, but at the beginning you just went off into a demonic babble to the sound of heavy metal music.
Excellent, then it should all be self-explanatory. Excuse me, Mr. Rue, did you have any more unanswered questions you'd like to share? Clearly nobody else has spoken up, so either I'm an idiot who doesn't know how to give out clear instructions, or you're the only one who failed to understand what you're supposed to do today. So which one is it, Rue? Tell me which one.
I'm sorry.
No, go on. Tell me which one is it, Mr. Rue. Am I so incompetent that I fail to explain myself the most basic of things to you? Or are you the one who's trying to speak for the class and projecting your inability to pay attention to all of your classmates?
It's neither of those things. It's just that I personally found the instructions a bit unclear. I didn't mean to somehow insinuate that it's your fault at all. I'm just a bit slow sometimes, so could you please explain it just once more? In simpler terms?
Well, I mean, yeah, sure, since you asked. Just, yeah, write some stuff like 1 page or so, some poem or something that expresses your feelings and whatnot. Yeah, teenagers have some of those, feeling stuff, so yeah, just write about whatever. I don't really care. You're gonna be presenting them at the end of class, so, yeah, write some stuff. Impress me, but to tell you the truth, kids, I didn't picture myself becoming a teacher back when I was in college. Yeah, I thought I'd become someone that actually contributes to society like a pro-gun lobbyist or some Wall Street accountant scamming middle-aged dudes with gambling addictions out of their property. But you waste like 4 or 5 years in college partying away and nobody tells you what's really out there once you get out. You know, like, everyone's doing it, doing dumb college stuff and drugs and partying, so you expect things to turn out the same for all of you. But no, it's so weird. Like somehow everybody else has a plan in life and you were somehow the one sucker that didn't know the things that everybody else simply just knew. And they all give you pitiable looks as you graduate with your liberal arts degree and you leave school without anything to your name and you just wonder, what the hell did I even go to school for? So you start working minimum wage jobs with a college degree and you're just like, what am I doing with my life? Why am I here? I went to school and I'm educated. I deserve something more than this. Like, I thought going to college would just fix all my problems. How come everybody else has something going on and I'm the only one with this terrible life that I don't even know when it all went wrong? Why didn't anybody warn me? Why didn't anybody tell me that it was gonna be like this? And you feel so alone and cheated and pathetic that you can't even hit up your friends anymore cause you know they'll all look at you like you're some kind of bum or a failure in life when you spent all the time and money on education and came out with nothing. The system is broken, man. And there's nothing out there for kids like you and me, so I guess what I'm trying to say is, don't expect anything out of life. Your dreams won't come true, and you'll just become a depressed caffeine addict stuck at whatever 9-to-5 job you manage to latch yourself onto so you don't become completely homeless, and have some loser friends from your loser job that you hang out on the weekends and they look at you like you're a loser too, just like them, but you're not, but they don't know that, but you do, and it drives you crazy. It slowly makes you go insane. Yeah, you kids think school is a pain or whatever, huh? Well, you'll learn that this was actually the greatest time of your life when you all eventually end up like me. Heh, you think you won't? Well, you will. Because we all do at one point, except those lizard people that run our government that makes you think otherwise, because I'm telling you all those celebrity and rich people online are all aliens. Seriously, have you ever wondered why you're never allowed to really meet them or interact with them? Security and privacy, my ass. They aren't real people. They think they got us fooled, but they can never fool me. I'll show them. Well, what are you waiting for? You only got 10 minutes till class ends. Get to it, chop chop. God, I need a smoke break. I'll be back before the class ends. Probably. If I don't, just take turns presenting to the class and go home, I guess. Where's my damn cigarettes? I left them in my car.
Shut up, don't say anything, just write your stupid paper.
I was gonna say that I am already done. My own me.
What? How did you finish so fast?
I just jot down whatever the high-pitched voices in my head were telling me.
Oh.
I can present if you want.
Can I go first? I also finished mine already.
Day back. My chingu is so talented. Omo.
You really need to stop that.
Stop what? My chingu, yeah.
Stop speaking like that. Whatever bad imitation dialect that is. I feel like it's culturally offensive to someone out there and also it's kind of freaking me out.
Egu, my auntie is so eggo when she's mad.
You are the reason I don't believe in a god.
Me and hey.
You need to learn to ignore it. Meta, attention only makes it stronger. Ahem. Roses are red, but violets aren't blue. I'm resting my little head, but mother was sipping brew. She pulled me off my bed, and she hit me with her shoes. So I locked her in my shed, before trouble could ensue. She begged and pled, but I did not misconstrue. Her intentions were misled, so I left her to rue. Several months had fled, and only then I knew I forgot to feed her. The end.
That was beautiful. Hubeya.
I can relate to your excellent prose on a spiritual level. Your metaphor spoke to me in volumes and awakened something inside of my transparent soul.
Thanks. I spent whole 5 minutes on it.
Egu, how did you write something so beautiful?
It was based on a true story.
Okay man, I am next. Ahem. Clears throat. Yo, this poem is dedicated to all the sassans out there, to all my aunties that told BTS they'd never amount to nothing. It was all a dream. I used to read from K-pop magazines to anyone and BB up in Hyundai Genesis hanging Selkos on my wall. Every weekend streaming Melon Charts, Music Central and Weekly Gayo. I bought EXO albums till my cash dropped. Eating Hanwoo in LA, sipping on banana milk. You never thought that K-pop would make it this far. Now we're on the billboards cause all we had was mumble rap. Remember when I used to eat kimchi for dinner? Peace to DG, SM, and YG. Stand talent, cause there are so many underrated groups. Stream them all. New MV, new comebacks. It's all good. It's not. Send help. And if you don't know, now you know. Down Sains. What did you think?
I say we hang him.
No, we torture him, quarter him, crucify him, and then burn him at the stake.
I feel pure, unadulterated terror for whoever's disemboweled voice that had to read that verbal diarrhea just now.
But I wasn't.
No, Beta, your whole existence is carcinogenic. In fact, I'd call you Cancer, but frankly I think that'd be rude to Cancer.
But I stayed up all night writing
You are
it.
the worst thing to ever happen to society in the last 12 centuries. And yes, that does include the slaughter of Native Americans, the plague, slavery, and both world wars.
If I had feelings, they'd most definitely be hurt.
And if you had a brain, you'd stop making a poor panicked imitation of legendary musicians and take up something productive, like cooking, or how to use a gun.
Honestly, I'd ask whether this constitutes as plagiarism, but then first I'd have to acknowledge that the original had some semblance to the atrocity that was just spewed, and I don't think I have the stomach to handle that today. Oh god, I'm gonna barf.
I'll read mine next. Let's just get this quickly over with.
But
The next time you speak, it will be through Morse code, because I swear to God, Beto, I will put you on life support if you say another word before this video is over. Inhales. To what do I owe freedom? To whom do I owe life? Is it mine parents, whom brought me into the night? Perhaps it is, as an unspoken command, to obey your creator to whom you owe life. But I do think it is their parents' faults if children do disobey, say that they slack their duties and pour their love into foreign laps, or else break out in bouts of rage, throwing restraint upon their children, or say they strike them, or scant their former having, and despite why they have goals, and though they have some grace, yet have they some revenge. Let guardians know their offspring have sense like them. They see and smell, and have their palates both for sweet and sour, as parents have. What it is that they do when they change their children for others. Is it sport? I think it is. And doth affection breed it? I think it doth. Is frailty that thus errs? It is so too. And have children not affections, desires for sport, and frailty, as parents have? Then let them use their children well, else let them know the ills they do. Their ills instruct them so.
That was almost impressive, but I have no idea what the heck you just said.
Oh, who are you? I thought I was the only one. Was it English?
Oh my god, all of you are imbeciles. Have none of you ever read Shakespeare?
Shake what? Is that a new burger place?
Change of plans. I will put both of you on life support.
Oh, is that some upgraded version of welfare?
Oh god, that was almost pretty funny. Oh god, that's funny. Wow, I get it. Wow, okay, never mind. Who's next? God, I need to write that down somewhere for another time. Her life support to welfare. That's actually brilliant. Oh my god, I am a literary genius.
Title: Alone. I am alone. I wake up in the morning. I am alone. I eat breakfast and get ready. I am alone. I walk 3 blocks to my school. I am alone. I eat lunch in the cafeteria. I am alone. We make pairs in PE class. I am alone. I walk back to my group home. I am alone. We eat dinner together. I am alone. We watch reruns on TV together. But I am alone. I am surrounded by people. All alone. The end.
I don't get it. How can you be alone if you're surrounded by people? That's impossible.
I had personally found that the selective vocabulary nominated for the prose at hand made the work vaguely superfluous and convoluted in both meaning and structure. My only constructive criticism is for your next writing endeavors, try stripping away the veneer of pompous garishness in your writing, and aim for a vaguely more straightforward storytelling and debar from beating around the bushes before proceeding to ascertain your main points.
I feel like it was even harder to comprehend than Meta's poem, because we're also emotionally stunted. We are unable to relate to the most basic of human emotional spectrum. Pity.
Oh. Why yeah, and me too. I mean, yeah, this was just a stupid short assignment, right guys? I didn't take it that seriously either, obviously, so, why yeah, no wonder mine sucked. I have no idea what I'm talking about anyways, so, yeah, like, no big deal, I guess. Ha ha ha.
I thought it was pretty nice.
Why, you did?
I think we all did. I think that humans are actually such lonely creatures, and we seldom know how to show it. Because love can't easily be quantified. To know exactly how much we've gave and received, we all sometimes struggle to meet our daily quota of affection. I feel that we ourselves scarcely realize how lonely we really are. I just wish people realize that there's more love in this world than they know, and that it's okay to just ask and express yourselves, even if others would judge you for it. I just hope that we become people that won't judge others or ourselves for it, for how much we feel and want to be felt, for craving comfort, safety, and affection, even if the feeling can never be satisfied with how desperately our lonely selves really want to be loved. Maybe it can never be enough, but we can surely try to love ourselves and to love others in return.
Okay, literal rally? Was that English?
Yeah, we have no idea what you're even saying. Dude, you're kinda freaking me out with your emotional stuff, and I feel uncomfortable having you talk about that stuff like a crazy person.
Yeah, we don't need love, because love isn't real.
Well, that was terrible, and I'm guessing that was your little poem or whatever. Pack up, guys, we're done here. I doubt the director would be willing to forego his alcohol dependency for the sake of checking on us one more time before the class actually ends. We're leaving, but you stay here. I don't want to spend even one more minute looking at you, so you can wait till we've gone home. And then go. Thank you for being so understanding.
It's alright.
Actually, never mind,
Yeah, you get to stay here, you nuku.
No, you're staying here too, Beta.
But, wait,
Because you are an imbecile big sis, clearly.
Chingu yeah.
Let's go. I'm literally 2 seconds away from murdering everyone and then offing myself.
You already did that.
Shut up, no spoilers.
What a dark and ominous possible foreshadowing.
Like you have room to talk, Art.
Foreshadowing is just a social construct.
Yeah, whatever. You say everything is a social construct, you nihilist. Do you also listen to audiobooks of Albert Camus and Friedrich Nietzsche every other Saturday with a tub of ice cream?
Right, niche. Is that food?
Somehow, I get the feeling that you only pretend to be an edgy, nihilistic communist and have no actual idea what you're talking about.
But, is math related to science?
Please stop, I don't want this channel to get flagged for outdated memes.
I lied.
About what?
I don't constantly listen to foreign hip-hop infused dance music and outdated raps because I think I can one day be an intergalactic rapping sensation.
Okay.
I listen to hip-hop because the loud aggressive noises keeps the voices in my head from spiraling out of control. Woo. I keep telling them that I don't want to burn down orphanages for blind baby kittens, but the relentless screams of the undead won't stop haunting my every waking moment unless I submit to their will. No, I don't want to be nice old grannies in retirement homes with a rusty spoon. Miss Livingston was so sweet even when I couldn't decide whether I liked chocolate chip cookies or snickerdoodles better. She baked me chocolate chip snickerdoodles. Seriously, who does that? And sure, she was in her late stages of Alzheimer's and randomly screamed at the top of her lungs some vaguely offensive stuff about the Holocaust and Japanese internment camps. But she was so cute and had no real teeth that everybody thought she was simply adorable even when she was struggling to pronounce anti-Semitic slurs through her remaining 3 teeth. Oh god, now they're playing country music. Somebody please extinguish me from my psychotic misery.
Wait, relax. You have to calm
Oh
down.
no, not the bees. Not the bees.
Oh, Jesus. Are you okay?
I'm fine. It hurts, but the physical discomfort seems to be distracting me from my psychotic impulses. So. Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, hello there, that's my liver. Oh. I think I can see my femur sticking out from my sternum. Oh god, I think I've punctured my jugular. And I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to do that. But I can see just fine. Or not. Oh, my vision's gone kinda spotty. It's really cold. So I think I'm gonna take a nap. Right now. It's a good thing we're immortal. Really? Or otherwise I'd have to suffer this pain for an eternity. Oh wait. Whatever, I'll get Meta to put me back together once I sleep this off.
He'll be fine. Sadly.